Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie Esther here, and today I have something of a tinfoil hat video for you discussing the possibility that we could get the character John Wick, as played by Keanu Reeves, as that out of retirement assassin from the movie franchise of the same name, John Wick, in Dead by Daylight. Probably he would be a survivor, I would imagine. As a killer, you know, we wouldn't stand a chance. All the survivors would just get headshot by a Baba Yaga killer, John Wick. All right, so where's this coming from? Well, it comes from this post from Behaviour Interactive from about a week ago that says Behaviour has partnered with Lionsgate to create the John Wick Experience located in Las Vegas at the Area 15 campus. Our team is proud to have worked on the virtual aspects and immersive interactions that helped bring this reality transcending journey to life. For more information, go to johnwickexperience.com. So this place, John Wick Experience, opened, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago or something like that, maybe a little less. And I was like trying to figure out what this is. And as far as I can see, it's kind of like an escape room meets murder mystery theater where you play with people in character. As if you were at the Continental. So it looks pretty neat. And they actually added these photos. When I was looking at this website before, they didn't have any photos up here. So this is at a place called Area 15. That's just a few minutes off the strip in Las Vegas. And I read this lady's review of it, this StaciLayne. She put this review on it with a lot of nice photos that she went to the experience. This is a photo of when she interviewed Keanu like 10 years ago. So this is the place here. As I approached the Continental Hotel Las Vegas Outpost, the iconic 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1, lovingly nicknamed the car that launched 1,000 kills by fans, sat gleaming in the desert sunset, perfect for pre-adventure Instagram moments, assuming you're willing to risk having your photo in a high table database. So that's the out thing, the Mach 1's there. And then you enter the Continental, and there's like your concierge. Everybody is in character who works at the place here. No business conducted on Continental grounds. Every marker must be honored, and keep your coins close. They're currency in our world. Welcome to Las Vegas Continental. I trust you're familiar with our rules. Pretty neat. So anyway, she goes on to talk about what it's like and the immersion and everything. 12,000 square foot space. You could pause this if you want to read through this. I'm not going to go through all of it. But what I gathered here at the bottom when she starts talking about the mission is this part here, becoming Baba Yaga. The highlight for me was getting to channel my inner Baba Yaga in a perfectly choreographed shootout sequence with holograms. So that's what I'm assuming is the part that Behaviour leaned into on this experience, is developing the holograms for this interactive shootout. Of course, as with any escape room, you can't bring phones into this area to show what it's like, because they want to keep that as an element of surprise for people who come to the experience. So there isn't any footage that I saw of the holograms and how any of this works, but it sounds pretty neat. Makes you feel like you're inside the action scene of the films. And again, even she here, having done it, is, without revealing too much, she's keeping the secrets. Let's just say I now understand why Reeves trained so intensively. Even in this controlled environment with expert guidance, pulling off John Wick's signature moves require focus, commitment, and sheer will, or at least the willingness to look slightly ridiculous while trying. After several attempts that would have gotten the real John Wick killed approximately 27 times, I managed something that vaguely resembled the balletic violence that defines the franchise. The team records these sequences, allowing you to take home evidence of your assassin potential or lack thereof. And then you can go to the Continental after you've done, and then they have a gift shop. You get a drink with a bloody pencil on top, and then they have a gift shop as well. So that's her review. I'll have a link if you want to read the whole thing, if you're going to go to Vegas and you want to see if you want to do this. But yeah, I couldn't really find any images of the hologram stuff, so that's all kept under wraps. But I'm assuming that that is what Behaviour did to help make this experience more rich, right? With all of their video game and graphic abilities. That is the partnership that they did with Lionsgate to create this. Sounds like a neat thing here. Some photos on the internet of the bar. There's Continental Bar, and this looks to be part of the gift shop here. You can get a t-shirt to say that you were at the experience and whatnot. People in character. It's pretty cool idea, I think, here. And more gift shop stuff. I noticed one photo. Where did it go with the backdrop of here? This one. They have the on the right. You have the John Wick Funko Pops, and then down here they have plush of Bubba. There's a better picture of Bubba here. That's a U2's, I believe. And it sounds like a neat idea, honestly. If you're a John Wick fan, you probably would really enjoy it. If you're in Vegas, I would suggest going to check it out. I think it costs between $50 and $90 a person, depending on what level of experience you want to get. There's the bloody pencil drink. All right. So anyway, so what does this have to do with anything? Well, Behaviour obviously makes Dead by Daylight, and they're in partnership with Lionsgate, who owns this the John Wick franchise. But what else does what else does Lionsgate own? Well, Lionsgate owns two franchises that Dead by Daylight has worked with previously to bring their characters into the game. None other than Saw. Saw is where this all got started with Lionsgate, right? We have Saw in Dead by Daylight with Amanda Young, the pig, and Detective David Tapp. And I think one time when they were like talking about renewal, they started looking through the catalog and said, well, what else do you own? And then they looked and they said, oh, you also own Ash vs. Evil Dead. So they sprung from the Saw license that Lionsgate owns into seeing that they had Ash from Ash vs. Evil Dead. And they obviously brought Ash into the game. I'm also waiting for since we have the ability to change characters from a legendary into a different person now, since Ash is coming to the game, can we get Kelly and Pablo at the very least? Change Ash into Kelly or Pablo, please and thank you. I don't know. I don't think that's ever going to happen. But anyway, so Lionsgate has already previously worked with Dead by Daylight on Saw and on Ash. And now they've done this thing with this together with this John Wick Experience, which makes me think that John Wick would be available to come to Dead by Daylight. Now, John Wick already appears in some other video games, most namely Fortnite. He has 4 different outfits, 2 different skins with alternates in Fortnite as John Wick. And I know many of you might be out there saying, look, man, we already got Alan Wake in Dead by Daylight. He looks enough like John Wick. We don't need John Wick, which I would disagree. And I think Keanu would disagree as well, because he already went through this with Fortnite, where people used to say that this character, the Reaper in Fortnite, they used to call him Discount John Wick. And then Keanu said, what is this? We need to, that doesn't look anything like me. Why are they calling that John Wick? We need to get me in that game. And so that was part of the catalyst that brought John Wick into Fortnite. So, you know, the comparison of Alan Wake's look to John Wick, just leave that by the wayside. There's definitely room for John Wick in DBD as well. So what do you think about this idea? Would you like to see John Wick in Dead by Daylight? Anything? I know there's some Keanu Reeves fans that would just love to see him. Anything John Wick is welcome. You know, they obviously the entity always disarms the survivors, and it's a good thing because the killers wouldn't stand a chance against John Wick. Let's be honest. He would just be headshotting them left and right. Trapper's going to come up, setting a trap. Bop! Gone. All right. I thought this was interesting to talk about this collab between Behaviour and Lionsgate on a John Wick thing. And it would make me think that it would be very easy to take this relationship to the next level and bring John Wick into DBD through this relationship that they have here working on this experience. But what do you think? Would you like to see John Wick? Do you think it's a possibility? Don't care about John Wick at all? Let me know. Always curious to hear your thoughts. So let me know in the comments below. And it's all I have for you today. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate the time that you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel a ton. And don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set of hiding, we do gens. Set of randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life